Let's talk a little bit about bricks and mortar right now.
Well, I was born here and seen all the transformation. Of course, this was a blue-collar town, and as the shipyard expanded, residents expanded from the downtown area up Warwick and Jefferson Avenue. And there really wasn't a master plan or a lot of good planning involved, and so businesses and residences kind of occurred as they expanded westward, and a lot of it not as functional. Then with Paul's arrival, all things changed completely.
The last-minute spending spree by Congress coughed up lots of goodies for Hampton roads. If the appropriations bill goes through Congress as it stands right now, taxpayers will shell out $1 million to renovate Virginia Air and Space Center, $100,000 for the Achievable Dream program in Newport News, and $1 million for the Christopher Newport University Fine Arts Center.
First of all, let's take one step back with me. You said you hope to have, instead of 500 or 300 or 500, maybe 1,000 residential students.
And that will require constructing an additional residential building. We have a fine complex now, the Santora complex, that serves and will serve up to 400 students. We will need to replicate that building, and that will permit us then to serve and house about 1,000 residential students.
When I was in public office a long time ago, I used to go around town saying that you couldn't aspire to be a great community if you didn't have a great university. And what we had to work with was Christopher Newport.
The transformation of Christopher Newport would not have been possible had we not had the cooperation of not only the surrounding community, but also the legislature and the governors in Richmond. We all came together financially and with leadership and vision on what that would mean for the community.
How do we contribute? How are we engaged? We're obviously preparing the citizens of this region to make a difference in their work and in their community. We are deeply engaged in terms of economic development. We provide substantial counsel to people and creating new businesses. We'll work with the regional councils in attracting and retaining jobs in this region.
Not only are we training and seeing you training students for the future, but it's creating a tremendous amount of jobs for people in Newport News. It's one of the largest employers in the city.
We've been given a precious opportunity that very few are given. We are building a great university grounded in the liberal arts and focused on the ideals of scholarship, leadership, service, civic engagement.
We had to build the infrastructure of athletics, of a student center, of residence halls, dining facilities. We had to attract the students to come here first to talk about reach and reputation in our classes and our secure campus, then move forward and concentrate on the academic piece. That was the library, the Ferguson Center, Luder Hall, McMurrin Hall, and Forbes Hall.
The evolution of the university has transformed the city in significant ways, brought great people to the community, given young people a wonderful opportunity to be a foundation for their future.
We went from 166 professors when Paul came to 276 today, and our faculty comes from some of the best schools in the world. As they've come here, they've brought their ideas and we've shaped curriculum. The American Council of Trustees and Alumni recognized Christopher Newport for having the most rigorous core curriculum of any university in the United States. We're number one.
Today we have a residential population in large numbers. We are traditional in age and highly selective.
Every year the reputation and the reach of the brand continues to grow and it continues to spread beyond the borders of Virginia, but across the country, really.
3, 2, 1. Everything the university attempts to do is absolutely first class, the very best.
But we had no idea that he would dive into this. We had no idea that that really was going to happen.
Probably few, if any, schools in America have had that kind of success. And it's because of a lot of great people working hard.